Hey everyone, and welcome to Boston Autoblog. With crossovers ruling the roadways, many would assume that the midsize sedan is on the way out, that it's obsolete, that it's being forgotten about. But that couldn't be further from the truth, as about 2 million of these cars sell per year in the United States. Toyota and Honda sell close to 200 to 300,000 units per year when it comes to the Camry and the Accord, and Altima sits third behind those two brands. But now, with the completely redesigned 2019 Nissan Altima, that might just change. Is this the car that's going to give competitors nightmares? Well, let's find out. I'd like to thank Kelly Nissan of Woburn in Woburn, Massachusetts for allowing me to do this review. Their link will be in the description below, so you can check out their extensive Nissan inventory. And so, without wasting any further time, let's get right into this review. Completely redesigned for 2019, the Nissan Altima has been significantly improved from last generation in a variety of ways. The Altima currently sits third in annual sales behind the Toyota Camry and Honda Accord. But Nissan, seeing an opportunity to become a more prominent competitor in this class, made changes that immediately raised eyebrows the minute it got unveiled at the New York Auto Show in 2018. Despite many in the industry writing off the midsize sedan segment as crossovers have become more popular, the Altima has brought some excitement, and has certainly made things interesting in a market that for years has been very predictable. Built on a new platform, the 2019 Altima is 1 inch lower and 1 inch wider from the 2018 model year. And it's also been extended slightly, which now makes it longer than most of its competitors. Nissan's new front fascia makes the Altima much more aggressive, stylish, and sporty. And from the side profile, a sloping roofline that's become very common on midsize sedans gives this car a sleek design. These changes in dimensions will provide more legroom for passengers in the back, but we'll check out the updated interior later in this review. Up front, the 2019 Altima gets LED headlights and fog lights, along with heated outside mirrors with LED turn signal indicators. For the rear, the Altima does not come with LED taillights, but one of the slight differences you'll notice on this particular model is the body-colored rear diffuser. The Altima I'm taking a look at today is the Platinum, which is an all-new trim for 2019, and has a starting price of just under $32,000. Some of the highlighted features and upgrades that are available on a few of the lower trims include 19-inch aluminum alloy wheels and a power moonroof. There's a number of safety and comfort features that are also added, and we'll check them out when we step inside. For performance, this Altima comes with a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine that gets 188 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque, and is paired with a continuously variable transmission. Optional, a 2-liter variable compression turbocharged 4-cylinder engine is available on several trims, including the Platinum, and that will increase performance to 248 horsepower. New for 2019, Nissan is now offering all-wheel drive on the Altima, but will only be an option with a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine. For fuel efficiency, you can expect to receive 27 miles per gallon in the city and 37 miles per gallon on the highway, but with all-wheel drive, the numbers will be slightly lower. However, you'll still maintain a combined average of 30 miles per gallon. Inside, you're greeted by Nissan's NASA-inspired memory foam heated and leather seats for both the driver and passenger. Believe me when I say they're arguably the most comfortable seats in its class. They're also power adjustable, which is going to maximize the comfort and convenience when you're behind the wheel or sitting as a passenger. In front of you is a digital information display in the center of the instrument panel. Using the buttons mounted on the leather-wrapped steering wheel, you can scroll through a variety of information. From this screen, you'll see the traffic sign recognition and other safety features that are made available to you. On the right side of the steering wheel is your Pro Pilot Assist button, which when pressed will activate Nissan's first-generation semi-autonomous driving mode. For instance, it's a more advanced cruise control, while also scanning the road to keep your vehicle from drifting into another lane. Moving over to the center console, one of the most talked about new features on the 2019 Nissan Altima is that Apple CarPlay is now offered as standard on all trims. This is Nissan's new infotainment system, which is being integrated into all new vehicles in Nissan's lineup. On the Platinum trim, you'll also get a navigation system. And for safety technology, this Altima comes with a 360-degree surround view camera, along with a side camera to aid in parking, to go along with the backup camera, which comes standard. Moving down the center console, you'll find the buttons and knobs to your dual-zone climate control, heated seats, and steering wheel. Below that, you'll get a USB input and a 12-volt outlet, along with a compartment for your smartphone. Nissan has a way of adding subtle premium styling elements to their vehicles, with leather stitching and a piano black trim that really gives a more upscale look than the price of the vehicle suggests. As always, you'll get 2 cup holders, and for the center storage compartment, you'll have plenty of room for small items and a smartphone. For passengers in the back, they'll get a good amount of legroom, even for someone at 6 feet tall. The seats are really comfortable, and for the passenger in the middle, they'll be a little cramped, but it's certainly better than if they were in a compact sedan. Passengers will also get a USB input and 2 rear air vents, and they'll get a center armrest with 2 cup holders. For rear cargo space, the 2019 Altima comes with 15.4 cubic feet of cargo room, which for me was plenty of room for camera equipment as I still had plenty of room to work with. It might be difficult to fit higher boxes and storage containers, but that's a common issue with any sedan. Now to end this review, I just want to say, and I'm going to say this with all mid-size sedans that I do a review on, that the mid-size sedan segment isn't dead yet. There's still a place for it, especially where there's 2 million cars being sold per year. But with Nissan offering all-wheel drive, this is going to make competitors think very hard moving forward. Because are people now going to see that all-wheel drive mid-size sedans are the future, at least the near future? Because when you see the Camry and you see the Accord, those are only front-wheel drive. And maybe with Altima moving forward with all-wheel drive, this might make them change up what they offer for drivetrains, just because, especially for the northern parts of the country, that's a big market base right there, very big consumer base, and Nissan is trying to appeal to them, and I think they're going to do a very good job with that. And for the midsize sedan segment, just overall, I harped on this before, there's a lot of room here. There's a lot of arm room, there's a lot of leg room, and I was impressed for the cargo room. I was not expecting that, because in most cars, I put my camera equipment in and I'm like, there's not much room left. But there's a lot of room for additional equipment for me, and I think from a practicality standpoint, along with the fuel efficiency, that's going to be a huge win for consumers. I think consumers are going to like that a lot. I think they're just going to like this car in general. I think, will this car make it to the second or first place in midsize sedan segment? Who knows? That's something that we have to see moving forward. But at least Nissan is going to make this interesting, and I'm glad they did go with all-wheel drive, because I think this is going to do really well for people in the Boston area or people who live in the Northeast or even the northern parts of the country. Once again, I'd like to thank Kelly Nissan of Woburn for allowing me to check out and review the 2019 Nissan Altima. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you next time.